Alright, you guys, bottom of the ninth inning here at Game 3 of the ALDS against the Yankees, and right now it's just kind of a formality of ending the game. 3 outs to go, Red Sox up 16-1 after Brock Holt got a home run to finish the cycle. He hit for the cycle in the postseason, also hit for the cycle in the regular season back in 2015. I'm sure there's some weird stat on that. I don't know if that's ever been done, where a player's hit for the cycle in the regular season and the postseason, but yeah, it's a pretty cool achievement. Right now, they're going to Eduardo Rodriguez to close out the game for some reason. I feel like they could have used literally anybody at this point. 15-run deficit. The Yankees actually brought in Austin Romine to pitch the top of the ninth. So, yeah, the Yankees fans are done, the ones that were still there. There's a Red Sox fan actually sitting in the front row. That's kind of funny at Yankee Stadium. I don't know if he's going to make it out of the stadium alive, but supporting the team, gotta like that, as Neil Walker comes up to bat. Like I said, not a whole lot to complain about in this one, so I'm kind of at a loss. But just as I don't like to overreact to the losses, I don't want to overreact to this win and say that, you know, the Red Sox are going to cruise the rest of the series, because there's still a Game 4 tomorrow. And even though Sabathia's pitching and the Red Sox have hit him in the past, he's still a veteran pitcher, and he knows what he's doing, particularly in the playoffs, where he's won a World Series before. So, you know, it's not a foregone conclusion that the Red Sox win tomorrow, but it's still very, very promising that they won tonight. I mean, I cannot believe, you know, I thought they'd win this game, but, I mean, it wasn't even close. Once they got up 7-0, that was pretty much it for the Yankees, and Eovaldi was brilliant tonight. Finally, a good start for the Red Sox. I mean, this goes back a few years of just mediocre starts, or even just short starts. Like, Chris Sale was good for about 5 innings against the Yankees, but I mean, finally a dominant performance by the starter. The offense giving them what they need. And, I mean, I just don't know. That was outside, called strike 3. I don't even care, because the game is pretty much over. But, wow. No, this is definitely, you know, this is the team that we all thought. You know, the Red Sox were like this great team in the regular season. So, you know, that's pretty awesome. And Brock Holt getting the cycle the same way Mookie Betts did by getting a home run in the 9th inning, except this time the Red Sox will win the game handily, 16-1. That one is grounded to third. I don't know if Devers is still in the game, and he got him at first. Actually, surprisingly close play with Stanton running. So, one more out to go, and then this one is in the books. Red Sox will go up 2-1. And Game 4 will be at Yankee Stadium tomorrow, so we'll see what happens there. I should actually be able to watch that one. So we'll see. Again, we'll see what happens. And I am excited here to see the Red Sox. I'm always excited to see the Red Sox beat the Yankees, but to beat them 16-1 in a playoff game is surprising. I mean, even the Yankees beat them 19-8, I know, but even that was only an 11-run deficit. Not that we're keeping track or anything, but I'm just saying. This is really good. I mean, this is definitely really good. You know, the way the Yankees came out tonight is how I'm used to seeing the Red Sox come out in the playoffs. Just no life, no energy, and a home game, no less, for them. But, you know, they still got tomorrow, and if the Yankees win tomorrow, Game 5, anything could happen. So this is not over yet. Game 4, as far as I'm concerned, is a must-win, because that's the series. As Rodriguez throws one back to the screen. I mean, that could determine the series, because I'm not, you know, even though Chris Sale won Game 1, I'm not as confident with Chris Sale as I would be if this was like the beginning of the season. Like, he has not been the Chris Sale that gave him like 7 innings, like 1 run for like most of the season. He's probably not going to do that in Game 5. He might not even go the 7 innings in Game 5. So again, that game could be flip a coin. So I think tomorrow is the one where, yeah, if you lose it, your season's still alive, but you need to win it, because, you know, you got Sabathia going, who's arguably their worst pitcher. And although their starting rotation, for, you know, what it's worth, is just kind of a lot of number 3 starters, as far as I'm concerned, with the exception of Severino, who I thought was really good this year, but he sucked tonight. But I just feel like, you know, Tanaka, I don't even know, are they still using Sonny Gray? I mean, I just feel like their starting rotation is a lot of, like, retreads and, you know, like young pitchers like Severino who look promising, but so far have not gotten it done in the playoffs. You know, I hate to say it, but it almost seems like Severino is their version of David Price, like a really good pitcher, but then he just doesn't have it in the postseason. Walked a ton of batters tonight. And again, until Brock Holt's home run, they didn't have a home run, the Red Sox. So, and that was against Austin Romine. So I guess if you want to take something away from Brock Holt's cycle, you know, you say, oh, well, he got the home run against a position player, but hey, he still had to hit it. Austin Romine was probably one of their better pitchers tonight. Only gave up 2 runs. Alrighty, here we go. 2 outs. Just one more out to get. Don't make it take too long. Only got so much video on this camera. Plus, I think the battery is at like medium power, so you know this battery goes out pretty quick. Yeah, this is actually something. This is almost like too much the other way. Before, the postseason games weren't competitive, so I wasn't into it. Now it's like the Red Sox are winning, but I'm not into it because it's just so lopsided. Swung at that, it rolls away. The runner gets the second, but there are 2 strikes now because he somehow swung at that really bad pitch. Not that it matters. I can't really get into strategy, hitting, or base running, or any of that when the game is 16-1 in the 9th. At Yankee Stadium, I'd like to add. I mean, I don't think the Red Sox have ever had this much success at Yankee Stadium. I know they've won there before, but they're usually close, hard-fought games. This is something interesting. I don't think anyone had either team winning this 16-1. As they show CC Sabathia, the obligatory shot of the next day starter. Well, it'll be up to that man there, CC Sabathia, if the Yankees want to stave off elimination. That game is tomorrow on TBS. Stay tuned after the game for the post-game show with David Ortiz and Dennis Eckersley. I actually have no idea if that's who's on the post-game show. Oh, nice play by Bogarts. And he got him! Nice play to end the game. And the Red Sox win Game 3, take the series lead 2-1, and the Yankees will have to try to come back tomorrow as the Red Sox get 16 runs on 18 hits. And the Yankees are held to 1 run by Eovaldi in the pitching. Let's go Sox!